And number 5, lack of consistency. Next fitness challenge. Now, how do we overcome this? Here's the thing though. Every single person I know has at one point at least have to be guilty on this particular aspect. Except me, of course. Nah, just kidding. Of course, I've also been guilty with this. Everyone, believe me. Here's the thing though. It's not about showing once to your commitment, but showing always, consistently, daily, regardless of how you feel. That's how you get things done. Right? For example, you don't wake up and go to work every single day because you wanna, just because you have to, right? Because it's really important and you've prioritized it. Well, easier said than done, is it? No, that's how you get things done. Think about it. But guess what? On the bright side though, I do know one thing, that at the mention of it, every inconsistent spirit bows. You know what that is? Accountability. You ever felt like you wish someone could just be by your side now to push you? Well, here's the solution to that. Get yourself a training partner. Guess what? Imagine having a partner that you both share the same goal and you're reaching the same place. You want to do the same thing, like your colleagues at work maybe, right? Even when you don't feel like doing it, he says, hey, let's go. Find yourself a partner who you push each other. You motivate them when they're down, they motivate you when you're down. And that's one way to get things done. Ever felt like you wish someone could motivate you with your diet? Well, possible. Again, a partner, right? Here's another one though. You could also join an online fitness group, a community group, or a group of people, like-minded people who want to achieve about the same goal as you, and you motivate each other. Right? Well, I'm going to do that in the future, but for now, that's the solution. You got to find that. And trust me, you're going to find that person who's going to ask you, hey bro, how are things going? Today was hard, man, but I stuck to my diet. Did you? And maybe you didn't, and you feel bad, so the next day you would. Now you want that. That's how you solve that problem. Now, here's another big one. You want to try going to a public gym instead of a home gym. You know why? Because not that you cannot make progress or make gains in the home gym. You can. You just need a stronger mind. Now, while you're still in the process of fighting with building up your mindset, inconsistency and stuff like that, you want to go to a public gym because you're going to find like-minded people there who, seeing them training alone, motivate you to have to do your workout. Why? And just for the fact that you have to drive all the way there, that motivates you to put in all the hours or minutes or seconds and every single rep and set into your workout. Because sometimes just doing it at home, well, you kind of cut it out or have a lot of distractions and things like that. That is a big solution. Here's a pro tip. You can actually influence someone to be a partner. Now, I'm saying this a little bit slow because I don't want anyone hearing. It's a pro tip. Now, here's what I used to do. So, way back, almost a decade or more than a decade ago, I was just starting out. I would always insult my brother and tell him, you have a flat chest. You know why? It always pissed him off. And then he'll be like, okay, let's go, hit the gym, let's see who's stronger, let's see who has a better chest. Now, I actually just needed that push, and I was really feeling demotivated. And I just threw a few insults, and I get motivated. See, it works every single time. You want to try it, influence someone, there are many ways you can do it. You can walk around it. Now, here's a common pro tip. Get yourself a coach, online coach, face-to-face coach, however you want to do it. But yeah, having someone who's going to hold you accountable is awesome. Now, we're going to talk about accountability in a minute and we'll go deep into it. But for now, you want to get yourself someone who can be like, hey, I'm in the gym, I'm waiting for you, right? A face-to-face coach. That's if you can afford it. If not, you can always go to an online coach who will ask you, hey, did you go to the gym yesterday? Did you go today? What did you do? Are you following the program? Right? That forces you to be consistent. And that's how you can beat inconsistency. Now, all the other side, above all, there was actually one, the biggest one. I'll be damned if I don't mention it. It's actually you. In the end, it's all you. It's all what you want to do. It's what you want to achieve. It's what you want to be healthy. You're the one who wants to be strong. You don't want to be a champion. You want to be Mr. Olympia. You're the one who maybe wants to look the best amongst your friends. You want to look the best you've ever been. You want to maybe feel the best you've ever felt. So, hey, it's you. Motivate yourself. Hold yourself accountable. Be consistent. Don't skip it. Guess what? When you wake up in the morning, or you don't wake up maybe, but let's say you skip the gym, you should be guilty. You know what? Damn, man, because you promised yourself you're going to do it, and now you're not. You got to hold yourself accountable. Now, you quickly notice that when you start holding yourself accountable, yeah, you're going to face some small problems like not having a routine, which we've already talked about, and your environment, right? Maybe the things you're keeping around us, making it difficult for you not to be consistent with things like your food, right? Today you're on a diet, tomorrow you're not on a diet. So, of course, what you want to do is make an environment friendly to your goals. If you want to be in a diet and lose weight, be in a calorie deficit, don't eat shit, and then you don't want to keep shit in your fridge, right? Unless it's not shit to you. Well, you get the point. Also, rest days. Now, if you're not going to rest, you're definitely not going to be feeling good enough to be consistent. You feel tired, you feel broken, you feel stressed, you feel like overwhelmed with this fitness life. What the hell is this? You're going to ask yourself all this question. But here's the thing. You want to always give yourself rest days from work, rest days from fitness and all, right? Except food, of course. But you could also give yourself rest days of food at some times, like some cheat days and stuff like that, just so you can live life, feel good, and then you can be consistent with it. But here's the other thing. You don't want to rest so much, right? Because when you rest so much, your body starts getting adapted to being in a long period of rest, and then you cannot do the thing, or you feel more difficult to have to come back into the routine. So have a routine, environment, rest days, important to hold yourself accountable, just you, and be consistent. So you got that noted down. Brings up the next thing, which is basically number 6. Can't manage stress. Hey, if you've watched up until this point, then here's a plus for you. Remember, I'm not here to tell you what you don't already know. You already know everything I'm saying. I'm just here to remind you of the things that you've overlooked so much that it's sunk deep into you. And I want you to send your hand, reach out and pull it out. And remember that, hey, I'm here to do this for me. I'm going to do this for me. Hey, it is the life. You cannot hop on motivation. As a matter of fact, you have to anticipate demotivation in the nearest future. You have to always understand that there are going to be some days when you will not feel like it. You have to understand that there will be some moments when you don't feel like eating a certain way. You don't feel like going to a certain place to go do a certain thing. And in this case, we're talking about fitness. You're going to understand real quick that discipline, self-discipline is not about you not having self-doubts. No, you're always going to have self-doubts every now and then. You'll be like, hey, I've been hitting hard, I've not been seeing these changes, I'm just going to give up. No, it's about you knowing that, hey, I'm going to have this self-doubt at some point, I'm going to feel demotivated at some point, but I'm going to keep doing this. So how do you overcome that? Having a game plan, keeping a promise to yourself, like one of the laws of self-discipline, which I just mentioned. And it's all about having that game plan. You know, this is the plan, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do, I'm going to reach to it. People reach out to me, people reach out to other people to coach them, not because they don't know, but because they need someone to hold them accountable, and someone who's going to use their experiences on them, on the points where they're stuck, on the points where they face a plateau, where they're trying to build muscle, lose fat, be healthy, be a champion, live life, be awesome, be a champion, not just in fitness, in life. There's always going to be that point where you feel like nothing is changing, and you need someone with a greater experience to help you in that point. So you have to have these plans all kept down. Now, these are the things that are going to help you keep being self-disciplined. You have to always ask questions, you have to research, you have to always make sure that you're seeking the things that are going to help you achieve the goals you want to achieve. Hey, it's all about you, and it's all about achieving this goal. Nobody wants this more than you do. But it's going to be a waste if you're just going to let go because you don't feel a certain way, or just because you've not been seeing results. I want you to anticipate this, and I want you to know that you can always reach out and seek for help. You can always reach out to me. You can also reach out to a lot of fitness professionals. You can always reach out to someone. You can always reach out to an AI like ChatGPT. You can always reach out to Google. You can always reach out to anyone and research something that's going to help you achieve that goal you want to achieve. You need to have a game plan. Keep the promises to yourself. Remember the 2 laws of self-discipline. Keep them, and this year is your year to get in the shape of your life, the best shape in your life, the shape you've always dreamt of. And if others could do it, you definitely could do it. Again, it's your boy here, Clumsy, the technical coach. I'm not just talking like a guy from anywhere. I'm a certified nutritionist, certified in principle of exercise, certified in anatomy and physiology, and with every single knowledge I've had, I put it in the simplest way possible. I don't go into mentioning how the body works and science and all that. I try to make it simple that it can help you. I'm not teaching you to be a doctor or to be a trainer, and I'm not here to brag. I don't even care about the certificate. I've been working with professionals, keeping them in shape. I've transformed hundreds of lives in the past 7 to 8 years professionally, and I've been in fitness personally. This is the 13th year running, and I'm just sharing my experience. I want to help you guys. And hey, if you want to know how exactly all the other questions we have, right, 100 fitness challenges, 100 solutions, stay tuned as you're going to be watching all the other problems I'm going to be mentioning, how you should overcome them, how you should overcome searching for the right coach if you wanted to, or how you can overcome having the right nutrition, whatever your goal is, how to solve that, how you can overcome training right, training safely, how you can overcome other things apart from just training and gym and stuff like that. Like, imagine a female menopause, and I'm just gonna bring my experience. And remember, as we're interviewing 1,000 people, it's all about figuring out what everyone suffers on earth. And on this channel, we're going to break it down, figure out how 1,000 people had to overcome it. If you've not watched the interviews, stay here and you're going to keep seeing us interviewing more people, bringing out more solutions to help you, and how you're going to be able to live your life, make a fitness life easier. Thanks for watching up until this point, and I'm not asking you to subscribe. Do not be a follower, be a student. I'm signing up.